And we're back. Isn't it funny how a stream can go from having 500 viewers when a certain cretin at YouTube is off ill to having the stream interrupted? That's right, not my system this time, but YouTube. Sorry, we're not receiving your stream. I haven't started streaming yet. Mute. Okay. Human sheeple first. Yes, you are. We're going to go back to, well, looking at a fiasco from Bobby Shafto. So where is it? Window here. Here we go. Now, if you're watching this, please really get a ruler or a piece of paper that you can make marks on, or a piece of string, or anything that you can use to measure your screen, portions of your screen. Let me see. What am I displaying? Yes. Okay. I hope the audio is fine. Let me just check. Window. Yeah, all is good. I see somebody without the wrench, so before we get going, hi King Bear, you can have a wrench. Here we go. If you haven't watched the earlier hangout that I did approximately 40 minutes ago, watch it. You'll hear some splendid word salad and gaslighting from the globe cosmologists. That's right, centre of the universe. It's everywhere and nowhere. That's right. So I'm gonna move ahead to about here, and then we're gonna stop. We don't need the music. We're gonna stop at a part where Bobby Shafto has stopped the video, or has selected a photo and drawn some lines, and then we're going to look at. I didn't have time, by the way, but if you want, boys and girls, you could take a screen grab of this and play straight lines with this and see where they go. Okay, it doesn't have to be just from the single point of view. That's right, that's what some dim-dims don't understand. So let's carry on watching. And what I've done after this, after I show this video, I'm going to show a whole series of infinity pools. Let's see where the horizon is there. Now I'll point out, first of all, can you see how in the distance you've got that grey smudge and then some lighter grey, and it looks like the conditions over there far away are rather different to the conditions, well, closer to the pool, because you can see that blue sky, but oh, it's cloud, just cloud. Well, the weather conditions might be different over there, you know, under all that cloud. So let's watch. Remember, I'm going to pause. I'm going to make sure that the entirety of the frame is visible. Just let me go back to the stream and make sure that everything, that you can see the entirety of the frame. I want to make sure that you can measure accurately with the frame. Okay, just the frame. I need to move this a little. Let me make it a bit smaller and move it a little bit higher. Okay. Oh, a little bit smaller still. That way you have the entirety of the screen on your screen. Oops, there is that. Yes, you've got the black border at the bottom and the black border at the top. Okay. Now you can use this to measure. So, here we go. Remember, he doesn't need to put the lines that go from the ceiling down. They're not necessary. They're interesting, but not necessary. I've incorporated a couple in my slideshow, but they're not necessary. Okay, so let's go. Vanishing lines. No, converging lines. It's a vanishing point. Camera level. So, at this point, I'm going to pause, and I'm going to ask you folk at home to just, well, measure from the bottom of the screen up to the red line, and then from the red line up to the top of the screen, and you'll see that there's a disparity. That's to say, the center of the camera is not where he has placed this red line that says camera level. You can't just choose to say, look, the camera level's here because that's where those posts are, or even the camera level is here because that's the convergence point. You see, if you look at his video and you look carefully at how he's lined those yellow lines, in fact I'll do a bit of zooming in, you'll see he's been a little bit shoddy, a little bit not quite exact. So if it's not quite exact and the red line is a little bit higher than the very center of the converging lower lines, well, then it's just arbitrary. You just placed a red line on your image and called it camera level. That's not quite how camera level, that's not quite the meaning of camera level. So I'm now trying to place it back so you can see it in entirety. Okay. So that's, according to Bobby Shafto, that's camera level. It isn't. Now he's incorporated another line, and he's calling this horizon line. Yeah, do you know where the grey smudge changes to a lighter grey smudge? That's the horizon line. That's right. And obviously you can see that the bottom triangle, well, its peak is higher than that arbitrary grey line. Okay, let's keep watching. Oh, wait, sorry. I'm going to pause again so you can measure from the bottom of the frame up to that white line, and then from that white line up to the top of the frame. You'll see that he's got both the supposed camera level wrong and the horizon wrong. The camera level is not pointing at the horizon, and it's also not pointing at the center of the frame. Just, that's interesting. Interesting how globelings don't understand simple concepts like center. Now, Bobby Shafto, that's why I'm saying you're a fraud, because I'm pretty sure you understand what center means. You see, I know that you understand what center means. I know you understand it because I know you understand it because I see how you try to trick the angle with your tubes. You see, if you didn't know, you wouldn't be quite doing what you're doing. But I've caught you out a few times, and now I'm calling you a fraud outright. So let's go. He shows another shot. This shot. Wonderful. Again, the lines are a little bit shoddy, so wait, I'm going to pause. I'm going to make the screen larger, okay? The lines are a bit shoddy. They're a little bit thick, and they make it a bit difficult to see whether or not they're actually tracing a line dividing that black from the reflection. Now, what that line, where he has placed that line, is a couple of inches into the reflection. The actual center of the top edge and the reflected edge, the center between those two would be where to place this line. We change it ever so slightly lower down towards the horizon, believe it or not. It would lower it. Oh gosh. But anyway, now I'm going to frame it again so you can measure with your homemade measuring thing, like a string, you know, like how builders build with strings. That's right, with strings. Still to this day. So, let's go. Wait for, oh, there you go. There's a line. Okay. Now, apparently that's camera level, the red line. Okay. And that's horizon line. So, again, let's measure. I'm going to measure with you. Okay, from the bottom of the frame to the red line. And then from the red line to the top of the frame. Oh, just just shy. The red line is just a little bit. Let me make sure. Wait, there to there, and there to there. Ooh, you nearly got it right, the red line, nearly. Unfortunately, it's a tad higher than the centre. Now, and the white line, you can see it's lower than the centre. So, no centre of the frame oriented anywhere. Oh, and now we have now we have comparisons of two from two different angles. Good Lord. Oh, and now some shots of the house. Very interesting, very good. Oh, absolutely wonderful. Look at all that cloud there, hiding the horizon. Wonderful. Bobby Shafto, you're a fraud, and I'm calling you out. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share a slide, and anyone can do this. You folk, especially if you're a Globelink, you can do this too. Right, so, boom, boom. There we go. Now, here we are. Let me make it a little bit larger. Okay, now, if you're going to do this, and you're going to do this accurately, you can't place the line on the actual border between the light and the dark. You have to give yourself a little bit of space so you can see whether or not you're actually keeping the line fixed on the reference. If you place it directly on the border between the two, you won't be able to see if you're slipping ever so slightly down or ever so slightly up. So what I've done here, you can see between the red line and where the water gets clearer, so where the water is showing the clarity, okay, there's a bit of a lip, the same on the line that's higher up, okay, little bit of a border, so you can keep it nice and neat. Oh, goes over there. We've also got one from the top here. Ooh, just over there. Can't really see. Okay, it's not that good, but it's looking yeah, good, very good. Now let's go to the next one. Oh, good Lord. Same thing here. Now you can, once you've done this, found a good reference and kept tight to that reference, you can then, if you want, start going straight over that line like I've done here, okay? But you're not going to do it just quickly on the fly, just that quick. There you go, done, okay? Now, let's look at here, in the distance. It's like, not quite, the horizon's not quite at the zenith, at the peak of those two lines. That the triangle, the horizon's not quite there. You might also notice the horizon's not quite blue. You know, atmosphere. You see, we flat earthers, we have to stay real and, you know, agree that there are things like atmosphere. So, that's this one. Very good. Here's where I trace the ceiling lines too. Very close to the horizon. Not much horizon drop, huh? Bobby Shafto. So let's go to this one. This is an interesting one because you can't see the horizon at all. You know, there's a mountain there, but this is what I'm referring to as finding a good place and maintaining the distance correctly. Okay, now the wall itself veers a little bit. Okay, but that's okay. I have more than that line. I have this line here. See? Bigger drop here than here. And here at the top, along the edge. Okay? Okay, along the edge. And they go up to here. Oh, good. Can't really tell. It's very good. Just an exercise. And also this line. Okay? Just an exercise. Side topic. Now, look at that sun. Isn't it marvellous? Look at all those rays. Look at all those beams. Look at all those filaments. Oh, but that's just a camera effect because of the camera. Oh, that's interesting. How come the camera is picking up those effects from the reflection too? Good gosh. It's picking up those effects from the reflection in the water too. Huh, that's interesting. So, like I said, side topic. Now let's look at this one. Some elevation. What elevation? Don't know. Don't really care. You see, there should be, now see, lines nice and neat. See what I mean? Over on the left, you've got the 3 lines. You've got the bottom one, the one up from that. You see how I've left a tiny bit for myself so I can make sure that I don't lose the line by starting at the bottom of that line and going to the top of that line, or vice versa. See, this is what you should do. You could, if you want, do 2 thin lines over the edge and under the edge. Okay, if you want. Now let's see. Good Lord, that looks mighty close to the horizon. Huh, that's interesting, despite the clouds. See, that's interesting. What? Don't tell me. Oh, right. Oof, I thought somebody who was telling me. 1 second. 1 sec. So, here you have one. That's interesting, huh? Hey, Rock Lover. You didn't see this one, did you? See what I mean? Leave yourself a little edge so you don't lose the line. Okay? There's a little edge. Okay. So horizon. Infinity pool pointing to the horizon. And I've added the 2 extra lines to the right from the lower pool, the lower lip. Okay? 2. Oh, horizon. Very good. Different lines. Okay, so I just added more lines. That's all I did. Okay, just so you see. Very good. Next. This, you can't really see the horizon. An exercise in placing lines. See what I mean about keeping a little bit of a visual aid? It's called a visual guide. That's what it's called. Okay? You can't just place the line on the very top of a straight line without actually possibly losing that straight line. Now, meets over there, very good. It's just an exercise. Now let's look at this one. Well, this one doesn't have infinity anyway because it's got a mountain over there. But same thing, okay, pointing off over there. Oh, maybe if that mountain wasn't there, you'd be able to see the horizon. Don't know, don't really know. Just an exercise. Very good. Now, good heavens, what's happened here? Hey, Rock Lover, what's happened here? Oh, horizon. Obviously, mist in the distance because of atmosphere. The peak of those lines, as crude as that triangle is, good Lord, well, if you were to take away that mist, like, horizon, but this is quite a rackish angle. The camera is quite a lot higher. Can you see? Good Lord, that should definitely not be happening. And I'm going to show you how I've placed the line. See what I mean about keeping yourself a little edge that you can stick to without losing it. Both lines that I'm showing here. Okay? You have to keep yourself a little edge. Otherwise, you're going to distort the line and not know that you're distorting the line. Now, here's the shot. Hey, Rock Lover, Bobby Shafto, Globelings, what's happening here? How come the convergence point is just there? Like, just above the misty horizon. Can you see? Misty horizon? Just there. Good Lord, you saw Bobby Shafto's. That was much, much higher. Like, much higher than the horizon, wasn't it? You think this is less than 360 meters high? This place? Okay, you can think that if you want. What about this one? Let's have a look. Very much at the horizon considering the mist. It's a little bit of a wandering the line there. A little bit, but very much, very close to the horizon. Good Lord, it's an infinity pool at some elevation. What about this one? Let's see. Very close to the horizon, not quite. You know, weather, atmosphere, mist in the distance. You know how sometimes the mist will make you not be able to see the other side of the road? Doesn't mean the world has suddenly got a lot more round. What about this one? Oh, that's a shockingly pristine, lovely one. Let's look. Very nice. Just showing you the line. Oh, wow. That's a pretty spot on at the horizon, isn't it? Oh, strangely, much clearer day. Much clearer day. Oh, good gosh. Obviously, you can't tell the elevation because, perspective on the horizon. You can't tell the elevation of the building. So, next. This one. This is very cool. I chose to take the vents above the water and follow that line. Also, this little area here of the siding, the actual border tiles, follow that. Oh, right there to the horizon. Good Lord. Let's look at these lines. Oops. Let's look at these lines there. Yep. Where do they go? Oh, right to the horizon. Strangely, also clearer day. That's strange. Clear day, converging lines to the horizon. Not clear day, not converging lines to the horizon. Now, what about this one? Let's have a look. Very clear day, converging at the horizon. It's not looking good for you, Rock Lover and Bobby Shafto. And look down there, if you look over to the right, rocks and down to, the water. Can't really tell where the water is because, height. But you might, if you like to join in and do some thinking, you might consider the angular location or the angular size between the horizon and the boat that's closest to that shade hut, okay, and the more distant boat. You can see a rather big difference between the two in terms of angular positioning or angular resolution, if you will. That tells you it's quite a steep angle. That tells you it's quite high. It's quite high. That's why I'm saying all of that, just to tell you it's quite high. If it was low, the bottom line of that ship would be very close to the bottom line of that ship. See how it isn't? Yes, that's how you can help determine the angle or the elevation. Anyway, let's move on. Oh, good. Gosh, look at these lines. What the heck? That's nowhere near the horizon. Very clean and very close, very well placed lines, if I say so myself. Nice little gap so you don't lose the edge. Very good. Look, they're just pointing in the middle of the sky on this incredibly misty day. Oh, that's interesting. You can see a little bit of a lump over to the left near the tree. That could be some mountains off in the distance, but can't see them because of the atmospheric conditions. Can you see? Not clear day, not horizon. Clear day, horizon. Isn't that peculiar of infinity pools? Let's look at this one. Oh, very nice. And follow the lines of these shelves and the lines of the reflections in the water. Let's see where they go. Oh, difficult to say. We're close to the horizon. Yeah, the horizon. If you look at that little streak of grey under the cloud, yeah, and follow that across. Oh, yes, a horizon. Very good. Interestingly, clear day, converging at the horizon. Let's look at this one. Oh, can't tell. Oh, well, yes, we kind of can because of like the cloud reflecting in the water, the mirror effect that's going on there. Very close to the horizon. Very good. even though atmospheric conditions in the distance, but very clear over here. So, moot, but very close to the horizon. Very good. What about this one? Oh, rather misty. Let's see. No, quite high from the horizon. That's strange. Misty, high from the horizon. Not misty, not high from the horizon. Let's look at this one. Oh, that's a good one. That's a very clear one. Let's have a look-see. Oh, very much. I mean, look at that white banding. Oh, horizon. We could say horizon pretty well. Yes, we can. You can find this photo too and do it yourself. Now, let me just, go to the next one. Oh, what about this? Also, let's have a look-see. Ah, horizon. Interesting. Clear day horizon and clear day horizon. We don't know the elevation of this, but we know it's an infinity pool. And therefore at some elevation. You might notice over to the left, and this is where I'm going to cripple you mentally, Rocklover and Bobby Shafto and all the other Globlings. You might look over to the left and notice an arrow pointing at a post. Sorry, 1 second. See that arrow pointing at that post? Why is that there? Let's see. Oh, look. That's the arrow pointing at that post too. Now, can anybody tell why that arrow is pointing at that post? Given that the lines are converging at the horizon. That arrow's pointing at that post. What about, come on. Here too, that arrow's pointing at that post. But good gosh. I'm going to now look in the chat and see if anybody has written in the chat why those lines, why those arrows are there. Scotty, well, you can have a wrench anyway. Scotty Gesso. There you go, you can have a wrench. I know you're suffering, but let's see. Oops. Let's see. Okay, folk. Look at your screens. Why do you think I'm showing that post? Tell you what, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this. The first person that answers correctly, if they don't have a Book of the Sun, I will send you a Book of the Sun. As a little reward thing. So, why am I pointing at that post? I'm looking in the chat. You can see, because I'm streaming, the fact that I'm looking at the chat. And there's some delay between, obviously. You can see the delay on the screen. Come on, folks, I'm waiting for somebody to say. Baled fry. That's right. The photos were taken from a different height. But how can you tell they were taken from a different height? Chuck the Canuck says perspective. Scary says obviously. Yes, but the first one to answer was Baled fry. So, how do you know they were taken at different heights? Angel Fire, yeah, you do have one. M. Malon. What is this all about, Antonio? We'll keep watching. You are showing lots of horizon drop, Antonio. Oh, really? The only ones that don't work are the misty horizon ones. Rocklover, I have shown, in fact, I'm going to just go over it. I have shown lots of pointing at the horizon on the clear day and dropping from the horizon only on the misty days. I just showed it. No. I will, and Malon, I will break it down. Okay, the horizon line in comparison to the post shows the height of the camera. Jack's fan. Absolutely. Tie holding, the horizon is blatantly different heights. That's right. You can have a wrench too. So, yes, Bale Fry, yeah. Pass me your email. I'll send you one. As soon as I printed them. Okay, so don't get on my back about it, dude. Right. Now, this is just for Rock Lover. Rock Lover. I will come back to this arrow. Okay. Rock Lover. Look. Okay. No horizon drop. You might say, yes, horizon drop. I say, look. Look, see how horizon is like dark blue, light blue, white. See that? That's horizon. See? Okay. Now, oops. Let's go to this one. Oh, sorry, no. Let's go to this one. Same thing. Even better. Okay? Horizon. Okay, dokie. Did you see that, Rock Lover? Infinity pool pointing at the horizon on a clear day. Infinity pool pointing at the horizon on a clear day. Infinity pool not pointing at the horizon on an incredibly misty day. You can see mist. Yes, that's right. And can't see because of conditions. And can't see because of, well, mist. But over here you see a little sliver and you can determine, yes, horizon. But still, moot. We've seen very much at the horizon when it's a clear day. Oh, look at that. Nowhere near. Why not? Because you can't see the horizon because of the mist. Dim. That's why. That's. Now let's look at this one. Oh, the horizon. Oh, a clear day. Good gosh, look at that. Horizon. Clean weather conditions. Infinity pool. Horizon. Huh? Let's look at some more, because we just went through it, but some people just don't get it. Here's another one. Horizon. Let's look at this one. Oops. Horizon. Good gosh. And let's look at another one. Let's see. Not horizon, but close. But still, not horizon, but mist. Oh, shame. What a shame. What about this one? Not horizon, but yes, mist. Okay, let's see. Oops. Is that it? It is. That's the top one. Okay, wonderful. Now, go. This is where you get your brain crippled. Okay, so Globelings, see this photo? This photo's taken and the horizon is below that post. You see how the horizon is below the top of that post? It is, isn't it? So, how would you take that photo in the real world? Maybe you'd like go down on one knee, or give your camera to your very friendly, very short friend. Maybe that's how you take a photo like this, right? You might just go down on one knee and think, this is such a cool image, I'm going to take a shot. And you go down on one knee and you take a shot. And you end up with the horizon, well, lower than the post. Very good, very good. All totally fine. Oops, sorry about all the moving around. All totally fine. Now, how would you take a shot on your globe Earth with the horizon higher than the post? On your globe Earth, not on the flat Earth. On the flat Earth, perfectly fine, because the point of convergence between sky and horizon, or ground, or water, or surface, is the center between the two. So you go down, the horizon comes down with your eye level. Do you understand, Rock Lover? Look. You come down, the horizon comes down with your eye level. You stand up, the horizon goes up with your eye level. Do you want to see it again? Look. You go down, the horizon goes down with your eye level. You stand up, the horizon goes up with your eye level. But on your globe Earth, if you can take this photo on your globe Earth, there is no way for you to take this photo without going much, much, much higher than just standing up on this little paved area. Do you understand? You would have to go much higher than that. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop sharing this. Let me see. Let's juggle windows, move things around. Here it is. Yes. Video. Here I am. Can you see this orthographic view, globe believers? Look, let me explain it to you. I use a chopstick today. This is the post. Can you see the post? This is the line of sight for the person that has the higher. See? The horizon. So the horizon is lower than the top of the post. Can you see how in his field of view the post will be higher than the horizon? Can you see it? Okay. What does this person do to have the horizon higher than the post? You see, they have to stand on the same ground, and that's just an eye, okay? They have to stand on the same ground. How do they? What do they do? What do they do? Let me find something else to point with. Maybe, yeah, this. Okay. What does this person do in order to have the horizon higher than the post? See, this is the image for the person that has the horizon lower. What does the person do to have the horizon higher than the post? What does he do? Does he go up like this and then keep aiming slightly down and go down? But yes, but oh no, but wait. The physical horizon is a fixed point that dictates your angular drop, doesn't it? Yes, it does. However far away it is, you have to keep that in mind. It's 4 miles away or so if you're 6 feet high, give or take. And, well, you have to go up and keep that reference. Good gosh, you have to go up a very high. You have to go up very high, don't you? To take a shot where the horizon is higher than the post. You see? Now, where is it? For you globelings. Oh, I see somebody's highlighting my name in the chat. Chuck the Canuck, it's over. What? Who's writing that? Handsome Truth is a shill. Ban at Chuck the Canuck. Why would I ban at Chuck the Canuck? Let me see what Chuck the Canuck's been saying. Handsome Truth is a shill. I don't know who you are. Very good. You're going to get married. That's wonderful. Okay, anyway. Just a little bit distracting. Here. This is for you globelings. Look. Okay. No magic trick. Okay. Sections of red and white. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 altogether. 14 segments. 14 finite, not elastic, segments. What could these 14 segments signify or symbolize? Well, they could symbolize 14 years, or 14,000 years, or 14 billion years. Can you see? I'm going to pretend like the universe is 14 billion years old instead of 13.7, as if that's true. 14 billion years old. This is time. So here's a magic trick. This will amaze you, Globelings. See my finger, pinchy fingers? That's a singularity at the beginning of the universe. Watch. And poof. And oh, here comes a time, dunk. And that's how old the universe is. How big is the universe, though? Well, if you place the end of the universe here, see where I'm flicking with my finger, and here where I'm flicking with my other finger, that's the beginning. Okay, you might say, well, if this is 14 billion years old, 14 billion years worth of distance, then maybe the size of the universe, if this has been expanding out from there, maybe it's also been expanding out the other way, like that. Oh, and it's, well, 14 and 14 is 28. Maybe the universe is 28 billion years in diameter, and those 28 billion years, 28 billion light years worth of distance, right? Well, according to your cosmology, your universe is 92 billion years in diameter. Wait for it. Rock lover, listen carefully. Your universe is not 28 billion years wide. It's 92 billion years wide. Wait for it, because the flat earthers heard it and they know. This 92 billion years wide that your universe is in 14 billion years, 14 billion years, 92 billion years of light travel, light speed, 92. Wait for it. Times 250. That's right. That's the size of your universe. Imbeciles. You're a bunch of imbeciles. So, flat earthers and realists out there, I've been playing with the idea of making videos addressing only flat earthers. And I could do, but it's so much more fun to make videos addressing the Globelings. When you're addressing the Globelings, it's really easy to be condescending, and that's the key. When I make videos for the Globelings and for the half-wit flat earthers, I'm going to do it in the most condescending way possible, because they're imbeciles. The half-wit, Jesus is Lord flat earthers, or Allah flat earthers, and all of the Globelings, they're morons. And I'm going to just poke fun at them. I'm going to just laugh at them. I'm going to say, you're retarded, Wally. You're retarded, Woofy. You're retarded, Rock Lover. You're retarded, the people in the chat who think that this is a globe that has a centre that began, and that centre is anywhere you want. Okay? You're retarded. Did you hear? Rock Lover. You're retarded, dude. You really are. And you're so retarded that when you see converging lines at the horizon, your brain says, that's not the horizon. even though you can see that that's a horizon. When you see converging lines above in the mist, you don't go, but that's the mist. Maybe the mist is hiding the horizon. But I've just shown it. I've just shown you're retarded. That's right. Oh, somebody is very angry in the chat. So, folks, I've realised, maybe I'm a bit slow in realising, the thing that's going to persuade more globelings to start looking at the flat earth thing more seriously is going to be piss taking off the globe. Mocking off the globe. When people talk about the globe, you retarded globe with a universe that's 14 and 92 times 250 out of 14. 92 out of every 14, 92 people out of every 14 people who were asked said they prefer sandwiches. So there you go. Scotty Jesso, we are stuck in a satanic Jewish crater, like a moon crater. That's a retarded thing to say, Scotty Jesso. It is. Because when you blame the Jews, you're scapegoating and you don't know what you're talking about. Because it could be the Jesuits, or it could be the Muslims, or it could be the Satanists. Do you see? You're scapegoating and it gets you nowhere. This is Iru Landucci's hobby horse. See, Iru Landucci, it's the Jesuits. Point. You don't know what you're pointing at. Even you're pointing at groups whose members died, so you don't know any of it. You just say, I think it's that group. It's that group there. Look, everyone, look at that group. Wait, you're showing a poster. You're not pointing at an actual group that's actually doing anything like that. Okay? Not the Jews, it's not the Christians, it's not the Muslims. Okay? It's people, I think, who were a bit stupid, couldn't figure shit out, so they made stuff up. And other people just continued with it. And right now we have, oh, look at that, Rock Lover. You seem a little bit hurt. You can keep your edge, but you seem a little bit hurt. See, people in the chat know and can see, but I'm going to tell you now viewing and take Rock Lover's steam away a little bit. I've just shown Rock Lover that he's a stupid because he couldn't see converging lines at the horizon, and I just showed it. Now he's a bit angry, so he's saying, this transgender imposter person wrote a book about, gave an interview or something about Antonio being a nasty. Here's a link to it. So, just pointed it out, Rock Lover. You're welcome. Go and hit that link and see what this nasty Antonio Subirats did. Anyway, the Big Bang fantasy, where everything came from nothing and some of it became organic with complex metadata DNA which builds, operates, feeds and repairs body parts. That's right. Just you can't say out of nothing. Now, they could say it wasn't out of nothing, it was out of everything. When they can say something like, well, the Big Bang, you can't ask where is it because there's no coordinates, because any coordinate system is what was blown up by the Big Bang. Like, wait a second, are you so retarded, like Rock Lover, to say, look, when there was nothing, there was a coordinate system to plot and line out that nothingness? No, that's stupid, isn't it, really? So it's just stupid. When something started, then you can impose a framework, a matrix, a grid, a coordinate system. Anyway, M. Malone writes, Rock Lover, since you have been defeated by Antonio, you can at least hit the thumb up button. Yes, it doesn't. Yeah, he could. Rock Lover, dude, you have been thoroughly bitch slapped. And it was thanks to you, because I didn't know that Bobby Shafter had done that. I've been planning to do this thing on the Infinity Pools. I was going to do it months and months ago. Thought I'd just get them and compile. And then I did other stuff. But then since he made that, and I thought, oh my God. And the dim dims that have watched that, none of them are saying, but dude, there's mist. They're pointing into the mist. They're pointing into the mist. Dude, it's got to be bad being you right now, rock lover. Like, really? Because you're like, you messed up. And where's Wally with his, if a car is shiny, you can't see what colour it is. That's Where's Wally, who's been just doing a Havana Gilab dance. Going, yay, yay, Antonio fell for my trick where I pretended to show my address. Yay, yay, Antonio tried to show concern for a fellow human being, saying, don't show your address for goodness sakes. Yay, yay. The moron. The moron, like really moron. Now, I'm going to say this, and some people might be offended, but I don't give a fuck if you are. Okay, now, there are lots of people with autism out there, like Sheldon Cooper in The Big Bang Theory. Okay, that's autism. You might say, it's Asperger's. Nah, it's autism. You can't register people's emotions. It's autism. Now, people with autism used to be the village idiot. Now, the person with autism can get a degree in astrophysics and be an astrophysicist. The village idiot is going to tell you what the world is. That's the world of the globling. The village idiot is going to tell you what world you live on. That's the globe for the globelings. That's the world that you've made. It's just fantastic. Let me show you again the trick. It's a great magic trick. See a piece of string, 14 billion years of travelling away from a place of origin. Here, it's in my hand. 14 billion years travelling from a place of origin. Not possible faster than the speed of light. But now, yes, possible faster than the speed of light. A lot faster than the speed of light. So much faster that instead of it being 14 billion years radius and 14 billion years making a 28 billion year diameter spherical universe, no, 92 billion years times 250. And that's not the observable universe, that's the universe. Good Lord, this has been a good chuckle, folks. Even though I've not been able to laugh much because I've got a cold. Everybody around me has a cold. What a strange coincidence that every year when they start giving out all the flu vaccines, people start getting flus and colds. It's very strange. Before I go, I'm going to show... Yes, let me see. I'm going to show something that's going to make the globalies go, no, not real. No, I can't see it. La, la, la. I'm going to show something that's just very peculiar. Now, the reason I'm going to show this is because I saw this myself at night. That's right. I spoke about it one time when I was on Globebusters, and I spoke about it other times myself. I went out shopping, and in the sky, I noticed in the black night sky, I noticed a black circle in that black night sky. Very weird black circle, not just a ring, but a circle in the sky. I'm going to pull it up now, just give me a second. And as I'm looking at this, and it's black on black, but you can see this circle, and your brain's going, wait a second, how am I seeing this circle? To see that there's a difference between the blackness and the circle of blackness, one must be blacker than the other. I mean, either the sky is more black or the circle is more black, and I'm looking, and I'm an artist and I can see, okay? I'm looking and I'm going, I can't discern whether the circle is more black or the sky is more black. And if I had to paint this in the real world, make a painting of it, I would have to resort. I wouldn't be able to just change pigmented paint so you can have blacks that have more blue and blacks that have more brown. Okay. And I'm looking and I'm thinking the only way I'd be able to do this, to show this, would be by using a stroke. So I'll give you a for instance, and some of you are painters out there, I know. So if you paint, if you blend everything and then do a downstroke, you can see that downstroke very clearly, even if it's just white or just black. So you've got a black sky and you've blended sideways or you've blended vertically, it doesn't matter, as well as it's lovely, well blended, and you then break that direction of the stroke and you make a circle. It's the same colour paint. That's what it was like. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you this thing in the day sky. Give me a second. I will find it. It was shared on Facebook. So just give me a second. I'm going to my Facebook where I shared it, and it will be there somewhere on my wall or whatever it's called. Yes, here it is. And obviously the Globelings are going to say not real, not, no, no. But yes, I'm just waiting for it to load properly. And I'm going to turn the volume down and resize the window. Sorry, I'm just sorting things out here. And because I thought I'd show this just before I went live, so I didn't set it up beforehand. So here we are. Now I'm going to show, just a second. I think this is the one. Nope, what's that showing? Not this. Okay, just give me a second. Some of you might have seen it already. Where is it? Yeah. Now, some of you will know, even though I don't talk about this in the Book of the Sun, but some of you who've read the Book of the Sun will go, well, yeah, this is easy to explain with the same ideas discussed in the Book of the Sun. Just watch. In fact, what I'm going to do is I am going to put the volume up a little bit, just so you can hear the zooming back and forth. But what's this? It looks like it's a void in the sky. It looks like it's a circle in the sky of not sun and not sunlight. It's much too perfect to be an Orgonite cloudbuster, and it's not really busting the clouds anyway, but interesting, isn't it? I saw this in the night sky. Now, after I mentioned having seen this, somebody that was also on Globebusters said that it sounded like the Black Moon Lilith, or Lilith the Black Moon, and this idea, concept of the Black Moon, or Lilith, which is supposedly a black void, but also supposedly the black void is just a misinterpretation of what it really is, which is the counterpoint in the sky to wherever it is that the moon is. That's the idea of the Black Moon Lilith. Wherever the moon is, 180 degrees away from that is this other moon, supposedly. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. If I could share it, I would, but I'm not going to because I can't. I hope you saw. Oh, the screen was a bit small. I'm going to play it again, folks. Where is it? Is it here? Oh, just a sec. Yes. So I'm going to resize the window. Sorry, I didn't realize that the window was so small. Right. Pause. Pause. Okay. Rock lover, I want to love my rocks. Rock lover, oh, rock lover, I bet you wish you hadn't said to me, Bobby Shafto, he's showing drop with water, with water infinity pools. Oh, in fact, you should have just gone and done some work yourself first. Okay. Now I'm going to move out the window, make it a big, like so. And I'm going to play again. And whoever it is that took this video, it's a good thing that person was there with a camera to film it. Oh no, we can't explain this with the globe. We better pretend it doesn't exist. We better pretend it's not real. We better instead pretend that it's real, that things that have an origin can have that origin being anywhere and everywhere and nowhere at the same time. You know, like the globe idea of the Big Bang. Hot diggity damn! It looks like it's a real phenomenon really there in the sky. It also looks like it's not a tangible thing, a bit like the sun, a bit like the moon, a bit like the rainbow that yours truly has been telling you all about for so long that you must be sick and tired of it. Right.
I know I don't have a lot of time, but if I may tell you a quick story.
No,
recently
don't want to hear.
I was driving my daughter to...
Okay, very good. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, folks. Chrissy Lynn, please, haze, fog, not always mist. What? Yes, it's not always mist. But haze, fog, and sometimes mist. I'm just talking about environmental conditions that cause diffraction or light scattering, or even, yeah, just scattering. Let's see. Okay, so Handsome Truth is a shill. Okay, so this it doesn't take very long. Handsome Truth is a shill. Let's see. Remove moderator. Very good. Now I've removed your wrench. Okay. And now I'm going to go to the person that you timed out. Dave Dog. Oh, I can't find it. But oh, there he is. I'm going to give Dave Dog a wrench. Love, wisdom, harmony. Yes, that's all. Add moderator. There you go. Dave Dog. D-O-G-G-E. You now have a wrench. And that person doesn't. You can do what you want. You can time that person out if you want. You can do anything you like. That's right. It doesn't take that long. You see, there are people in the chat that I trust that can communicate with me and tell me, such a body. Oh, okay. So, now, I'm different. You're having a wrench too. There. And the funny thing is that the poor guy, what's it called? Handsome Truth is a shit. The poor guy has just spent like however long, 20 minutes or so, having fun, thinking, haha, I got one over on this, and haha, and I just deleted that guy's comment, haha, and not realizing that it's not a very long-lasting reward. You know, the haha, it's not very long-lasting for you. And I mean, I know that you obviously have psychological problems. Your psychological problems aren't helped by it. Just saying. Now, and it's shorts. You're going to have a wrench too. Hey. Let's see. Blake Oguntonade. You can have a wrench too. Leke Oguntonade. You sound Jamaican. Not Jamaican, excuse me. Nigerian to me. Mark Collard. How long ago was this video taken? Which one? The one of that sun? That sun void? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know who took it. Yeah. Anyway, there you go. I think I might have given wrenches to everyone that didn't have a wrench before. Nope. So I'm going through giving wrenches. Jeffrey James, you now have a wrench. If you're in the chat and you don't have a wrench, I'm going through and giving you a wrench. Apologies if you felt, but no, not apologies. Just hey, if you came here and you got a bit of a timing out or whatever from that dim, then you know now you have a wrench, and that dim doesn't. Right, that's it. Let's see if anybody else makes comments. Wait. Ant Lib. It's a negative image at the Book of the Sun. Can you prove it's not? Yes, I can. Clouds don't behave like that negatively. Can you prove that it is a negative image? Moderate. A small assassin. Give man a wrench. Your cam sucks, bro. Whose cam? That's usually I just give wrenches to people, but that's a stupid thing to say, you know, considering that I've said don't know who took the video. So, you know, you're not getting a wrench. Adel Al Khalili. Yeah. Adrian Martin writes, wrench is something that's everything to some of the creatures. Yeah. Oh wait, a small assassin writes, wait, is there a flat earth channel? Hey, look. Leave this chat, go to my previous video, and apologize to all your friends for ever telling them that you thought you lived on a globe. That's right. Because you saying that you think you live on a globe, it's the same as you literally saying that you're retarded. And it's not nice if you go to your friends and you go, I'm retarded, because then they're going to treat you different, and it's not right. You shouldn't make people treat you different because you're retarded. Okay? Treating people differently because they're retarded should only happen to people who really are retarded, so that they can have a bit of a nicer life. Do you know what I mean? Squid Play stuff. Let me see that message. I don't know. Oh, right. That person can have a wrench anyway. Oh, no, he's gone. If you come here and you say, why did YouTube recommend this to me? It's very funny that you say that in the chat, because you see, if YouTube recommends something to me and I go, first, if I don't know what it is and I don't think I'm going to be interested, I don't hit it. But if I do hit it and I go, oh, what the heck is this? I don't go, I don't know what this is, but I better get some elucidation from someone. Someone might be able to explain to me if I say, why did YouTube send this to me? Do you get it? Gamer nerds. Yeah. Oh, the gamer nerds. The poor gamers. But we live in space. But aren't your games all rendered? All the terrestrial games, aren't they all rendered on a flat plane? Yeah, but only for convenience. Oh, okay. You can think that. Maybe look at the previous videos where they're actually poking fun out of your stupidity. Say, yes, look, universe, 14 billion years old. Really? 92 billion years. Times 250. That's right. It sure is an anomaly, Paula T. It is. It is. But this is what I'm saying. I saw this with my own eyes. Not that. I mean, that wasn't me filming it, okay? That was obviously in the daytime. I saw with my own eyes at night. I wasn't expecting. I wasn't like, let's see what's going on in the sky. I had just parked up and was about to get out of the car. And just notice in the black of the sky, not high from the horizon, so looking rather large, this black circle within the blackness of the sky. And it wasn't like it was a starry night and it was blacking out the stars. No, I was in a car park. There was a lot of light around me, just black with this black circle. Like, the heck is that thing? Oh, a small assassin is going to get people with wrenches, by the way. When you see silly dim-dims like that, you can just put them in timeout, or you can just hide user on this channel if you want. Barbas, why do I get banned here? Barbas, are you banned here? Because I can see your comment, Barbas. I can see your comment. Why you say you're banned if I can see your comment? Barbas, why you say you're banned? You can have a wrench, just for now, because I want to see how you behave. Hope Wolf. Hope Wolf. I hope the world's round. I do. I hope it came from the Big Bang. Right, so where was I? Barbas, ¿por qué dices que estás banned here? And it might be a negative image since the image is black and white. The sky should be blue. No. The sky should be blue. Yes, it should. But there's so many things in the sky that it's often not blue. Like, really, don't know where you live, but like in Britain, for sure, especially in the north of Britain, in the winter, we seldom see blue in the sky. we're more likely to see white in the sky than blue. But yes, I get what you're saying. Yes, you can think that, but what you're saying is this, and Lib, what you're saying is this. It's more likely to have been a negative, where what was really going on was there was some colour, and the colour's gone because it's negative, and that circle was the sun. Because you can't say that that circle was the moon. So, following your train of thought, if it's a negative, then that circle was there in the sky and it was something, which was the polarity reversed, and it was not a negative, would either be the sun or the moon. I made a soon then. Would have been the sun or the moon. Okay, which was it? The sun or the moon? Which do you think it was? I think it was neither, and I think it's not a negative. But hey. Adrian Martin, love this channel. What? Is this about the things I don't understand? Yes. The ends are the last. Let me see. Remove a wrench. Yeah, so now I'm going to go through the chat. Jack's fan. Could the stars be related to the sun's filaments? They are. I.e., the endpoints of light. If the filaments cross over the sun, do we see the filament ends like through a straw? That could very well be happening. When passes in front of the sun is Mercury. That would explain also the transparency. When it enters into the sun's disk, that transparency, that portion, yeah. Right. I see a lot of silly people. Galaxy Duke, hey, I'm a wolf. Balbas. Oh, there's lots of wolves here. Oh, ow. Hi from Saskatchewan, Canada. How you doing, Mr. Subiras? Very good, thank you, Nubik. You can have a wrench. Oh, that's nice and polite. Okay, no problem, but I want to keep up with the live chat. It's alright, keep up with the live chat. Not my problem. Paula T, haven't seen a blue sky in years. It's the way of the world. Why would they be doing this? Right. Why would they be chemtrading so much? Oh, it's to kill people. Like, no. Why kill people in a way where everyone can go, oh look, chemtrails, everybody dying, it's a chemtrails. Be a lot easier to kill people through the water, and then nobody can see anything. No, it's not. I explained in the book of the sun what it's for. And now you have Sub-Zero 1201. You can have a wrench too. Now you have so many flat earthers who haven't been looking at it for so long. Chemtrails, like, oh my god, chemtrails, and they're like, chemtrails, poison, bad. Like, maybe they're trying to regulate this wavelength that we call the sun so it doesn't slip out of its rhythm. Maybe that's what they're trying to do. Maybe when they say they're trying to control the influence of the sun on the earth, that's what they mean. You know, I can't wait to read the book, Auntie Meg. Enjoy it. It's as credible as Flat Erg. Balolap. Balolap. Balo reverse is Olap. It's a funny. You're going to have a wrench. You're going to suffer. Okay. So, chemtrails is, not are, is as credible as Flat Earth. Huh. Yes. Chemtrails are as credible as Flat Earth. That's very observant of you. Oh. Right, anyway. I think I'm going to wrap up soon, but I'm having a lot of fun. What's Tom Tom saying? Chemtrails are mostly over cities. Yes, they are. Certainly not over the oceans. Wait, there's somebody. I'm going to read it out loud. I, small assassin, writes, laugh out loud. Did you guys see the laser experiment you flat earthers did and it... sorry, the screen jumped up. And it failed, laugh my ass. If you haven't watched it, go to Netflix and watch it. You guys proved yourself wrong, laugh out loud. You big woofless. Okay. I, small assassin, you haven't heard of the War of the Beams, have you? That's right, you haven't. You think you live on a globe because your friends told you, and your teachers, and your mummy and your daddy. Right, I, small assassin. That's okay. You can carry on believing, but it's making you retarded. It's a retarded idea, and it makes you retarded. You're now showing that you're retarded by commenting in a channel. There's a Flat Earth channel with lots of other Flat Earthers who know all about laser experiments and gyroscopes and all kinds of things that you don't know about, who've been watching the videos I've been making and have seen in tonight's session your cosmologists saying the universe is 14 billion years old, but it's 92 billion years big, times 250, and the beginning of the Big Bang happened everywhere in space and nowhere. That's right, I, small assassin. That's retarded. Your world's cosmology is retarded. You're welcome. One day you will thank people like me. Heiki DTW, you can have a wrench too. No, actually no, because you asked for a wrench. Usually I just give wrenches out. Let me see. View deleted comments. Yeah, thanks for that. Adel Al-Khalile. You can, let me see. Where's the thing? You can go away and look at some big booty somewhere. Anyway. Hey, small assassin, go on, make yourself a rocket and go to space. No, you make yourself a rocket and go to space. Phone us when you're in space. Phone your friends, tell them to go online, and then we'll share it. We'll show a video of you going to space. That's right. Zenboy 2000 is special. Yes, it is. It is special. Right, folks, I think I'm going to wrap up. But my throat is making me... or I could do some Mongolian throat singing. Love Wisdom Harmony. Laugh out loud. That's right. Tell them about Antarctica race. Oh, Antarctic race. Hey, Globelings, why don't you race around Antarctica rowing? Okay. You should be faster than the fastest racing yachts. You know, the sailing racing yachts. 6.2 miles an hour and 6.7 miles an hour. You can row faster than that, surely. That's right, on your globe. On your dumbass retarded globe. Oh, wait. Oh, hey, here you are. Palo Olap. I think someone would rather be a paedophile than a flat earther. That's very good for you. Let me see. I'm going to remove your wrench. That's okay. If you want to be a paedophile, you be a paedophile. You go for it. I hope the mummies and daddies don't catch you. Palo Olap. Okay, so where is it? Remove a wrench. Oh, Balor Lap wants to be a paedophile? Well, I don't like paedophiles, so you're not in this channel anymore. In the chat. Bye, Balor Lap. Get rid Balbas by Ultimate Rod TV, James. Where is that? Jillster Deluxe. Get rid of Balbas. What is Balbas doing? Actually, yeah, I will. Don't know who Balbas is. And yeah. Remove moderator. So I take it that in the gaming world, they're a bit bored because they're just mainly boring guys and girls, and they're just bored. Take it that's what's going on. Hide this on this channel. Bye bye Barbas. And your fire. Bye. Oh right, because I said that I was going. Okay, yeah, I'll go in a minute. So you're like, okay, bye. Go on. Oh, Love, Wisdom, Harmony. Laugh out loud. Balolap. Yeah, that's called programming due to indoctrination. You are a cultist. That's why you want to be a paedophile. That's right. That's why you want to be a paedophile. Oh, it's so sad. But that's how all the paedophilia is going to be. It's not going to work, by the way. Okay, but that's how they hope that paedophilia will be normalized. So by people making comments like that in channels, just say it more, and you know, make it more normal to discourse. Okay, but what's going to really happen is, unfortunately for them, as times get more serious, people are going to start taking things more seriously. So when people say and do things, like already people are taking offense to what people say, but when people start actually doing things like paedophilia, what's going to happen is, instead of people going to the police, they're going to go to the paedophile with a hammer and brain them. That's right, that's what's going to happen. It's going to be society, or normal people, not the authorities. It's going to be normal people that will eventually get rid of paedophilia, not the authorities. And it will be gotten rid of, and then it will resurface at some point and then be snuffed out too. I've no fear. Did you see the Grass Tyson on Larry King? I didn't. Daneson just joined, but what's this stream about? This stream is about people having the intelligence to rewind the stream and watching it instead of asking what it's about. Yeah. Okay, guys, that's it. I'm wrapping up. My throat is killing me. That's what's going to happen. Guys, that's what's going to happen. The authorities, no, violence is never violence, like, but will use violence. Like, yeah. When men get to the point of like, no, enough. In fact, it already happens. It just doesn't get reported by the mainstream because obviously they don't want people getting courage and becoming copycats. But anyway, you're welcome. Okay. Wait. Is the Book of the Sun? Huh? It's the Book of the Sun. How can a book be a... That's weird. Very weird thing to write. Let's see. Good Lord, all these silly people. Let's see. Okay, thanks for clearing out some of the complete morons. I mentioned FV in a Discord chat the other day. Should have seen the hate spewing that happened. It's fear, Iron26. Gleam, good to see you here, man. Oh, right, okay. Let's have a look at that link. second. In case people don't know this already, Gleam, wow, right. Gleam passes some absolutely awesome research papers, discussions, yeah, cool stuff. Let me have a look at this. New scientist, Einstein killed the ether. Now the idea is back to save relativity. He's not going to save relativity. Of course not. That's very cool. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm going. Gleam, thanks for that. It's not going to save relativity. Nothing's going to save relativity. Just the next time somebody says relativity to any of you guys, okay? Say this to them. Relativity says when something is falling to the earth, what's happening is the thing is still and the earth is rising up to it. Like, literally. Because what they say is you can literally change the meaning of terms to show a different perspective. So when an elevator is dropping, what's happening is the earth is coming up to it. So you tell your globeling friends this. In which case, when there's an elevator dropping, and at the same time on the other side of the globe there's an elevator dropping, the earth has individualized into, well, two. That's right. And you can just individualize and make it all bubble earths all around, all the people, all bubble earths, all of you, the master of your game. And all the other people, all of them, non-player characters. Everyone. Your mother, your father, everyone, no player characters. All of them with their own little globe. That's right. In other words, literally retarded. Like retarded. Like Einstein was retarded. I found a photo, I saw a photo recently of Einstein on a bicycle smiling like a 7-year-old that can ride a bike and has just been given a bike. Einstein on a bicycle. I'll tell you what, I'm going to find it and show you that. I'll leave the stream with that. Jeez. Because the Globelings in the chat don't know this, but Einstein was retarded in the classical meaning of the word. Angel Fire. Most of these Globelist shields, like Wolfie, change or remove the context. Yes, of course they do. But yes, he's also Mark Collard, thanks for saying that. He's also a kick-ass reggae singer. Who's that? Gleam, that's who. Like, really, I mean it. Like, just, yeah. Right, let me find an image of Einstein riding a bike. And you'll see. Because obviously, to tell retarded people that somebody else is retarded, they go, "No, got me." It's like, the way you just reacted was retarded, dude. So let me see. Yes, here it is. Da-da. Give me a second. Let me see. Is it this one? Nope. Is it this one? Yes. Okay, dokie. Globelings in the chat. Look at this. This is your hero. Look at Einstein there, all happy on the bicycle. Yay, I can ride a bicycle. That's Einstein riding a bicycle, all happy. Look at his, look at his poor happy face. That's cute. That's right. Einstein. So, Einstein. He was once asked, live, look, he's putting his tongue out. He's putting his tongue out like a retarded. What's this? He's putting his tongue out again like a retarded. That's right. He's putting his tongue out like a retarded. Yes, this is not a joke. This is Einstein putting his tongue out like a child. And you think, oh, he was just mocking everyone because everyone was more stupid than him. Like, no, he's doing this because he was a retarded person. He was, look, he was a retarded person. Now, Einstein was once asked why he wore no socks. The amazing answer was because his big toe would make a hole in the sock, his toenail, and it would poke through the sock. Didn't like it, so no socks. The non-retarded thing to say would be, I just prefer it that way. Okay. The retarded thing to say would be, because my nails would make a hole in the sock. Wasn't a joke. My nail in the toe would make a hole in the sock. That's what he said. Most people would think, don't you cut your toenails? Like, you could just cut your toenails, you know, and then that's it. But no, the Globlings, they can magic whatever idea they want about their belief system. Yes, the beginning can be anywhere and nowhere at the same time. Literally, that's what they think. It's retarded, guys. The globe is retarded. Take it from me, from now on, whenever anyone says anything about a globe, if instead of explaining about gyroscopes and flatness and distance and horizon and eye level, all of those things, you just say, you freaking idiot, the globe is retarded and it's for retarded people. They say, you what? Say, you idiot. You think because you've seen a space globe on the TV, you think it's real. You've seen Superman flying, you think Superman's real too. You freaking idiot. Put them on the back foot, have them try to explain. Wait, explain to me about the Big Bang and how it's anywhere in space and nowhere at the same time. Don't know what you're talking about. Yeah? Well, look into the thing that you think is real, you freaking moron. That's it. Right, guys, I'm going. It's been a pleasure. Thanks everyone in the chat. I will see you all another time. Okay, bye. Oh, wait, before I go. I am definitely taking a break to get on with work. And Bailed Fry, if you're still listening, yeah, I will send you one as soon as I have them, because I'm working on the Book of the Sun, sorting typos out so I can reprint it. I'll send you one. So that's it, folks. Thanks very much for your time. Bye.